Throughout this course, there have been many opportunities to gain feedback from many different groups of people from many demographics. During the first part of the course, once I had finished all my research, I had to draw a storyboard of my music video using the typical conventions that an acoustic genre would include. Once this was drawn out, I created an animatic and put this on YouTube so that many people would be able to view it. I then asked my peers and my teachers to give me some feedback, knowing that they would have good knowledge of typical conventions of music videos. I received many positive responses, including:
"There are a good use of short lengths, and I like the different shots of the characters and the scenery."
"Great variety of shots used, maybe some more transitions needed between shots. However, I can imagine a real music video coming from that."
"I really like the song and the slow cuts work well. I also think that the location goes well with the genre, perhaps some more different shots though."
Overall, I was pleased with the feedback and have been able to make improvements from this. Another time I received feedback from my work was when I produced my digipacks and posters. After playing around with some images from professional musicians, I was able to create a mock-up of a digipack and poster, keeping the typical conventions of an acoustic genre in mind and including the HMV logo. This was just to get some practice of using these programs, ready to make my final one. I then was able to use my knowledge from previous research to construct my final posters and digipacks. Once these were uploaded onto my blog, I asked my peers and teachers to give me feedback on these and how I can improve them even more. I found that it was mainly positive feedback, and there was not a lot I needed to change, other than have one distinct colour scheme within each poster and digipack, so that they matched and would be easy to recognise. I then was able to go out and shoot my music video and put this together in Final Cut Pro. Once this was finished, I uploaded the final piece onto YouTube and Facebook so that everyone was able to view it. I also attached a link to a questionnaire for the purpose of feedback from these viewers. Again, I received much positive feedback, including:
"I love the coastal scenery, which fitted well with the tone of the song, and the fact it was just him and his guitar throughout the entire video was perfect."
"It looked professional. I liked some of the camera angles, especially the one looking down the guitar."
"Good song, camera angles, etc. well thought out, and scenes have been shot in ideal places for both lighting and in order to strengthen the emotions portrayed by the lyrics."
So what have I learnt from this feedback? I have learnt that my artist does not need to sing every lyric in a music video. It's only when you concentrate when watching music videos that you notice that there is not too much singing, and that the genre of the song is portrayed through the typical conventions of that genre, in which the audience would recognise and understand. This was very interesting to see and research. I also do not have to use a tripod for every still shot, as it gives some depth to the video if some shots were filmed on a dolly or just me walking with the camera. This makes it more interesting to watch. Thank you for listening, and I hope this answers the question, what have you learnt from your audience feedback?